Hello everyone, welcome to the next episode of Xenosaga, episode 2, Jenseits und Böse. I need to start calling it parts, because having to say episode twice just sounds really silly. So in the last episode, we finally defeated Dorgulla. Finally, she's gone. I don't have to talk about it anymore. You don't know how relieved I am that that went well. It's just how relieved I am that it's uploaded and that, 100 gig file isn't sitting on my computer somewhere. So, we've now got to blow this place sky high, and as Shion said, this looks like the centre of the stronghold. Gee whiz, I wonder. And luckily enough, it comes with a self-destruct device. Now, I know Ziggy's just putting out the Deus Ex Machina there, but I mean, still. Alright, let's light it up, let's light it up and blow this thing to hell. We'll show them. That does sound very junior, but you can tell they enjoyed writing the script from that. So this is very straightforward. Each one of those bulbs lights up in pulse, so as you can see there, the bulb either side of the control node would go one, and then it would spread out like each after a certain period. So basically how many nodes are in the sequence determines how long that sequence is, meaning that there are basically 4 points here that need to blow up at the same time to cause a reaction to blow this place up. So each of these 4 paths, and they start off as 2, need to be equal, and you do that by moving these things to the left and right. Now there are many ways of doing this. There is a way that the guide suggests, which I'm just going to follow, but when I originally did this as a sort of a test recording, I basically came up with my own, and it wasn't in the guide, and I was like, well, I won that. So you want to do these two. That makes the two here, the equal amount of numbers. You can count now if you want, but I'm not going to because that just takes ages and we're trying to power through this episode. Don't know, the controller was sort of vibrating then, it was a bit weird. Doesn't usually vibrate at this bit. And then you can push this one as well, and that will basically push them both into sort of the same amount. If you look here, it splits here, and both of those two are actually the same sort of number of nodes as before. So let's go and blow this thing up. It's quite straightforward. It's one of those puzzles you can actually sit down and just have fun with. Just sit down and methodically think through, which is great. So as you see here, you're just going through and they should all blow up at the same time. Done. So 30 minutes, and now, most games when it says, oh, I've got to get out of the place, go over 30 minutes, this game actually has a countdown for 30 minutes, and it lasts throughout battles as well. You're in battles and the timer's going down. Thankfully, they don't do the really annoying thing. When timers continue during loading screens? I mean, whoever thought that was a fucking stupid imbecile, but the timers, in this game, the timers don't continue when it's loading or during, end battle animations when they're stood posing and showing off whatever they're showing off. So that's great. So it actually is more fair to the gameplay that you have control of, which is funny and ironic, almost, because right now I didn't have control over any of that segment and the time is still going down. So I guess to say, it's quite easy to avoid most enemies, and in fact you will want to avoid most enemies, but there is still plenty of time for you to fight nearly every enemy in this game, so I wouldn't worry about time. When I played this through, this is the third time now because I fucked up when I got to the ES section at the end. The one thing you want to remember with all of this is that no matter what you... Oh, what was I going to say? We'll just go straight into this battle. I'm using a different renderer for this. Usually I use OpenGL or DirectX 11. I'm using DirectX 9 for this because it fixes both the hair and the text problems in one go, but as you saw, the introduction into battles is not fixed and it looked garbage. It's blue. It's just, there's no frame buffer, I think, in the background. So if that bothers you and you want me to go back to where the text isn't all aligned properly, but the hair's fine, or you want the hairs aligned properly, but the text isn't, it's a confusing mess and I've spent far too long, and I don't think anyone will notice it, and in fact, Meg's been like, no one will notice it, stop whinging about it. So, yeah, you have her to blame for this episode coming out on time, so I guess blame probably isn't the right word for that. So, yeah, we've got to remember the weaknesses of these guys. With the calcs in the middle, we want Shion to basically wipe the floor with it, and then for the two either side, Momo or Shion could do a really good job. So basically in this battle, Shion's going to be doing a lot of the heavy lifting, which is good because a lot of the time you give Shion something to do and she fucks up because she's not very good at stuff. Because she's only long range and she only has beam or ether, and against although I say that, but in most games in this series everything's quite polarized anyway. You either do loads of damage or you don't do any damage, which I think really sort of grinds my gears. I hate that phrase, but it's that stupid meme that people post a picture of the guy from Family Guy See, 15,000 damage. Why would you not want that? Like, at this point, you know, Shion is a babe, although a rather annoying one. And bitchy one, but we'll get to that in Xenosaga 3. Don't worry, we have plenty of time for that. So at this point, it doesn't really matter what we do. I should really be attacking with Momo. But just build up a full stock with Shion and just pummel into them. I guess a full stock with... Oh, can we just kill him? No. Just punch him. Cosmos in this is actually pretty useless, so I wouldn't worry about anything Cosmos related. You just want to get through this fight as quickly as possible. I don't know what she's nullify. I don't actually understand what she's nullifying, but yeah, as you see, Shion can deal like 400 damage and 600 damage, which is great. I wish I had something which like added a like stock onto everyone, but I don't think there's a double ether tech for stock. I would have a look. There would stock one, boost someone, hit triangle. No, there's nothing for that. So we'll just, I guess, use. Yeah, I guess the best use of Cosmos' turns now is to just stock Shion. Which is probably, yeah, oh my god, this battle is taking far too long. Oh, I'm starting to panic. The panic starts to set in when you realise that you've just spent 4 minutes on a fight. Okay, come on. Good, we've got that one down. Now when you start on the other one, at this point, it's just going to be putting stock on through, well, stocking both of the first two, and then shoving stock on them using, I wish it remembered. It should do. I think I need to change my system settings to remember where I last was on my ether list. It's more handier. It's more handier. It is better for this kind of section, shall we say? Right. Okay. Come on. We're 25 now, so we're 5 minutes in, and this isn't going anywhere. Right. Come on. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Right. Okay. Is he nearly gone? He's nearly gone. We should be able to kill him with... Oh, we've got critical on our side this turn, so we should be able to completely nuke him off the face of the planet. Fantastic. We just have. Right, let's get out of here. And you see the timer stops as they pose, because no one wants to see them pose. It's not needed, but it's still something it does. And the timer doesn't continue during this screen as well, so you do get a nice reprieve if you need it there. Oof. Yeah, you do want to go down here. The one thing that can really screw you up is the timing in this place. So you want to follow exactly what I'm doing and you'll get there fine. Because having to make your way the long way around this section of tubing is what will cost you the time. Battles are, you can pull back from that, but you just can't pull back from that one there. Okay, so thankfully this section's all still nicely made out for us. And it's just easy to run through. Luckily, there's not that much actually to do here. You've only got a big this tall stack. Well, I guess you've got the elevator, but most areas you can just run through them now, which makes everyone super happy. Me especially, because I just don't want to sit through this. So yeah, got off to Liverpool this weekend. It's supposed to be really sunny weather. Apparently it's supposed to be hotter than Ibiza, which is surprising. Or Ibiza, as it looks like it should be pronounced. And yeah, Liverpool's it's such a nice city to go to. I know a lot of people have a lot of sort of predisposed judgments. That's not the right way of saying it. Predispositions is probably the right way of saying it about Liverpool and Scousers. But no, they've put a lot of money into the town centre, city centre, and it looks really nice now. And also, you know, it's much nicer than Manchester. I feel like Manchester doesn't have a soul, or at least central Manchester doesn't have a soul, in comparison to like Liverpool. But that's because Liverpool won, which is basically a big shopping centre that's kind of sunk into the ground. It's just a great place to go on a sunny day, because you've got an estuary as well, which has got docks by it, and it's all been redone with nice sort of white sort of it's not marble, but white sort of, I won't say sandstone, but it's not sandstone, white stone, shall we call it, because that is literally the knowledge that the way that I can go to with that. So yeah, it should be looking forward to be really nice. I'm getting psyched about that. Right, so we just do those, and then if we put another boost onto, oh god, I'm worrying now because I was further along this time last recording as well, but I feel like the battles are going better for me. It's just I'm spending more time talking, I think. Right, so yeah, let's dump a stock onto Cosmos. Everyone's fully stocked now, so I think the best way of doing this kind of battle is to use... Oh, shit! Really? really game. That is the worst collection of characters you could possibly throw at me. We'll just do another boost and then put her in. Oh, whatever, never mind. So we'll do her then, I guess. B, B, and then circle, circle, cancel. Get her in the air on 1 slash. Then let Momo deal with the rest. But, oh god, did I forget to boost friggin' Momo? And now I've got Shion, and I've wasted that up. That's fantastic. Well, I just want to make sure this one's dead anyway, so we'll just fire 2 bolts into there. And then, I guess, try and do this, but I don't think Shion has anywhere near enough points to do it. Oh well, we'll just piss about with boosts for a while. Oh, come on. He had literally no HP.
I feel more like a combat model these days.
I'll show you the strange knocking noise. Can you hear it? Oh dear. Right. Someone at the front door. That's odd. What was it? Was it a knocking? Yes, is Cookie okay? Oh no, well, it was Cookie. She got locked in Daniel's room. Yeah, false alarm. The knocking was because a cat got locked in the room. I said locked. She'd basically been shut in because the door had closed behind her. Because she's a little bit of an idiot. Although the fault was mine, I closed the door so the cats wouldn't get in there. And lo and behold, there was already a cat in there. That is just the way the world works. Again, I'm really not fond of this blue. It's freaking me out. But yeah, I love the way they jump down, then somehow jump back up later on to get to the where they started. Anyway, this battle is horrific because you've just got so many people attacking you, so you need to get rid of the guy on the other side first, because otherwise you'll get tons of back attacks, and potentially those back attacks could be really devastating. So what we really need to do is just, again, stock up with both Shion and Cosmos. No, Shion and... Shios and Momo. Shion and Cosmos. Shion and Momo is what I meant to say. Right, we need to snap into action. Fucking hell! That's absolutely ridiculous, and I've just totally ignored the threat of the situation as well. Great. She does have... Oh, she doesn't have recover. Right, well, let's just make sure Momo has, like, enough HP. They just boost constantly. I don't know where they get their stock from. It is infuriating. But this battle could be the one that sets you back, and it could be quite difficult to defeat. So just a heads up for everyone. This is the hardest battle on the way back. And it seems like Cosmos bears quite a lot of the brunt. Right, Ether and... oh my god, Revert. Right, and then we need to basically just jump straight into it because she's still got... No. Okay, well let's just do the best thing of trying to take out that. Oh, so close as well. Oh, god damn it! Right, okay. This is getting a bit ridiculous. Let's do an Ether, let's boost, and let's do a double Medica. That should put us into good shape again. Well, that's good. 605 HP is nothing worth simpering at. That did no damage. Oh, it just annoys me, the fact that it does no damage. I'm just irked by it. Right, okay, come on. Right, turn cancel, stupid thing. Let's just make sure this guy never breathes again. Really? Really, that didn't kill him? That is atrocious. Oh, this battle. Yeah, Momo just put 2 bullets into his head. But he's gone. Right, okay, now is the part where we all turn around and they just keep boosting. And we're all turned the wrong way as well, which is the most annoying thing, but hopefully we'll just try and turn one of them around. She does no damage for these guys. I mean, granted they're wearing, like, metal, but she's punched away, not Shion. Oh my god. I know it doesn't have revert, and that was a bad idea, but I just want to get one of these guys out of the way. I feel like the only person that can adequately do that is... I just need a rejuvenator. No, I don't need a rejuvenator. I just need a... What am I doing? David, what are you doing? I pressed right and it went left. That is also one of the most annoyances of is the combat system. Is sometimes you get little like things like that. Come on. Oh.
Looks like I misjudged.
Yeah, I always thought she said looks like I was judged, but I think she said looks like I misjudged, which makes a lot more sense. Alright, okay, stock. This is atrocious. This is actually really worrying me. I don't think I'm going to make it this time. The other time I got to the other one was 11 minutes, but this battle is just over the top. Why, Shion, why have you still not turned? There we go, finally, death. Right, we need to do, we need to medica at least Shion. Because it's like an order, and it's like the two back people and then Cosmos is slightly forward. So if you press right, it'll switch to the other side, then go to Cosmos. It's a bit uncertain, I guess. Oh, no, attack as many as you can there. Like, why hasn't she got Arcannon? Arcannon would be easily able to take care of that. I can't do it as fast as I used to when the game slowed down, because then you could input commands a little. Right, okay, we'll do it now. We'll launch. 201 damage. You, sir, are a shit, and I dislike you. Come on! I'm sorry, you can hear me ramming this down the microphone of the button, but I'm using a Wii U Pro controller because they are the best controllers out there. I literally charged it once in like 100 hours of gameplay of Fallout 4. It was not even fully charged to begin with, so there you go. 1621, that battle probably took me about 5 minutes. I am 5 minutes and 33 seconds. Oh my goodness me. Right, okay, well that's the last battle. No, there isn't. There's another Calx, isn't there? Ugh. Okay, I'm not going to be able to get there for 11 seconds. That's certain. I thought it went down even in menus, but it appears not to. So everyone's a happy bunny. Are you kidding me? This guy wasn't even here last time. Oh, wow.
You can't get away from my
So this is going well. I'm enjoying this about as much as... I really can't think of anything I'd enjoy worse right now. Come on. This is just me sighing at the battle system. Oh, come on. Gonna down her. Oh, you know what? Gonna have to. We need to get one of those up in the air real fast as well. We'll do it now, actually. We should be able to do it. So it's... Oh, not, because they boosted before me. Ugh. I guess let's just take care of this guy. I think that crashing down should hurt someone, but apparently it doesn't. 56 damage. Just one fire, that'll get rid of him. I'd rather take care of him than have to pander about, especially considering how much time that we've got left on the time-o-meter. Stock. Right. Should be the next time we should be able to make a move on these. Good, there we go. We are now ready. 12 HP. Well, that is just completely irritating. We'll try and get both of these in the air and just do some dual wielding, shall we say. Oh, wow. Well, that was useless, because I forgot how much damage Shion does to these characters, and it is basically nothing. Oh, wow. 117 damage and 4 boost. Sorry, skill point times 4. I can deal with that. Right, okay, so we're on the last few straights of doing this now. We've not got very much left. I think there's one enemy up here. Oh, no, there wasn't. So, the game that when I had previously, I had I had that fight, but I thought I had another one up here. Anyway, we've only got one more battle to do. If you did the shortcut beforehand, if you didn't, then you'll be in for a bit of a fun time. Always all I can say. Yeah, this didn't even go as well. Like, that was a whole 2-3 minutes behind. And I can tell you which fight it was. It's the fucking PSSA fight. I'd make a joke about that, PSSA, but there's just no point because everyone knows those are the worst enemies. It annoys me when Cosmos is able to punch through walls and yet with a sword can't cut through, you know, steel. She's meant to be an anti-gnosis fighting weapon. I can understand you don't need them to cut through steel, but at the same time she does, and we've seen her do it in cutscenes. Is that sort of disparate? Yes, we got her trapped. That's the best way of doing that one. So that completely cuts out that fight, which might actually bring me back up to the time on the other one. Yeah, I think that's it. That's the last enemy that you have to fight along the way here. So there you go. But you can't work out where it is, so you can actually step off. That's just luck, I'm afraid, that one. I wish it wasn't. I wish it was just me being fucking awesome, but it isn't. It is just luck. So yeah. Oh my goodness. I'm actually so glad this episode's coming out. Like, it is really... I've been really anxious about getting this whole almost stronghold out of the way because I hate it and it's just taking up all my time. But more importantly, it's not fun. I got there beforehand and I wasted more time, but I dodged a battle. So I think that's a win-win for me. Right, so here you've got to do stuff, because if you want to do well next, you need to basically board the ESs, and we'll just go into the menu quickly. We need to switch around who we're going to be using, because what we've got next is the ES. It's a car. It's a car? It's a car. That's awful. I mean, I know there's biblical references in there somewhere, but it does sound like I'm just asking what type of vehicle it is. That's an awful joke. I will stop. So what you need is you'll need, if we go to skills, no, ether. No, tech. No, my bad. Party. So we need to put Jin as the co-pilot for the Asher, I think. Yeah, Jin's the co-pilot for the Asher. And then Chaos you want to put as the co-pilot for the Zebulon. That gives the Asher Wings of Light and the Zebulon Ice Rondo because it is weak against. Wait for it, Aura, Ice, Piercing, and Strike. So those are things you want to watch out for. Everything's good going this battle, I think. We're good. I think one of the things I want to make sure is that I put that... It's like that key item that we had. Oh no, those aren't... Those are just key items that you can't use. Page 3, Awakening. Oh, I think I've used an Awakening. I have. Make sure you use an Awakening before you sell them all. Otherwise, you're going to be in a world of pain. Right, so we'll just go ahead and do this. But what we'll also do, because I forgot to do that, is change the party so that the Dina isn't... the Dina is switched with the Asher. So that's great. I know the ES is a much lower leveled, but that's generally the way it is. This battle shouldn't be too difficult. It does have an attack called Jenseits attack, which deals over 6,000 points of damage to thunder damage to both party members, but you just heal and you're done.
Really? Neither my subordinates nor the Patriarch's toys are of any use. The Inquisition will not allow you to escape. Disengage your weapons and surrender. I repeat, disengage your weapons and surrender.
It doesn't seem like the Inquisition is in any way able to do anything. You seem pretty shit if I'm going to put myself there. Right, so the ESs have got 30,000 HP. So, start everything by just doing a stock. Just stocking until you hit 200. I think, I'm not sure which... oh, that's a fun move. I better heal quickly. So Ice Rondo's the 200 move, and then, obviously, 1,000 damage. Way better than what I was... It was like a whole 400 damage more than what I was dealing before, so I'm happy with that. You just need to make sure you keep, obviously, the ESS Isakar healed, or both of them healed. So Medica 2 is a bit of a must at this stage. I think you can still use stock as well. I mean, that basically restores a shit ton of HP. More HP than these ESs have any right to have. I probably needed to kit them out, if I'm honest. I totally forgot to do that. So Wings of Light, and that's basically how this battle will proceed. 5,000 damage, though. That's not to be sniffed at. So I think, despite the fact that the ESS Zebulon did pretty good, we should probably focus our attempts more on the ES Asher, but it's a lot slower. And to be fair, Isakar is basically just attacking the same thing. What is IA? Is that anime gauge or something? But yeah, we'll do Ice Rondo, and then we'll do some healing and put in stock on him. No, 1,000's not too bad, but the 5,000 is just, you can't beat that. We still need to get some boost, actually. I'll give ourselves a boost meter, because you never know when you need a boost. It's not there. Well, I don't think... Maybe it's just because you can't boost. Right, we'll just do a... That's annoying, because I wanted to do Psycho Pocket. We'll just steal from her, because she doesn't have anything rare. She just hasn't... Yeah, you go. Emax 3000, which will be worthwhile. Give us a 300, which gives us a stock gauge limit of 300, which you can't really complain about at any point in this game. 7,000? So we underestimate her. She's going to do some crazy shit. We probably want to do some crazy shit by healing, which, you know... She's got 3 boosts, and we haven't got a single boost. There is something fundamentally wrong here. Stock. And stock again. Stock. And stock again. And then we can both unleash living hell upon this ES. Nope, don't want to use Rain Arrow. That would be a bad idea. 2,000? Not bad. To be honest, even if attack does deal 6,000, we are probably right... Oh, intercept. I hate when they do that. It's not really an intercept... Oh, God. Okay. Shortly after she'll put that field up, she will do a huge fucking bitch of an attack. So you want to make sure you're healed, but we are fairly healed at the moment. So I really need to break her something. Want to lower the ether attack of her, but, you know, there's probably not much point doing that. Oh, that'll do it. Break beam. I don't know if it's ether attack, but... Oh, it is ether, so we'll do that to her for now. Oh, that didn't do anything, so never mind. Wings of Light again. This is quite a straightforward fight, so I really wouldn't worry about it. So here's a... Okay, so that's when you want to make sure everyone's kind of healed. I mean, we should be able to survive this anyway, so I'll just continue to stock. We've only got one more attack anyway. We've got 9,000 HP left. She's... That was weird. Not say I can... Yeah, so she's done a boost. So you need to make sure you're at full HP, basically, because she'll do like 3 attacks in a row. Oh, 6,000 damage this guide quoted, and she didn't hit anywhere near that. I'm not going to complain, but I was a little disappointed, as I always am with bosses like this. Alright, so we've got this when this stock next gets to 100, so we're just going to heal Momo. Just to make her think like she's not nearly as dead as she is, even though she is. Yeah, oh no, it's 3,000. I always thought that was 30. The D field disappeared. Ah, damn. We don't need to say anything more about that. Stock again. Come on. My stock gauge hasn't gone up by very much at all. This is atrocious. I'm actually waiting to kill her on a stock. Right, okay. But since I've got no ability to boost, special It's really really annoying, actually. I guess I'll use that special Ice Rondo. Right, well that turn cancelled me. That might have set everything up in motion for me to get the right go. I just need a boost. I need to boost. She keeps getting the skill goes. Do we have a boost 1? I don't see why it doesn't give that to you. It should be doing that. Can I use any items? No, I can't even use items. No, I should. What? I don't know why this is shocking me, to be honest. Always in the wrong place you are. Always in the wrong place. Oh no, wait, maybe. Oh, every time. There's only 3 of us. Right, she's going to start doing the crazy shit attack again, so we really need to just work on healing the other one. I'm just waiting to get a boost, some more points out of this fight. Yeah, Ether and then Medica 2. This is the problem. You get to this stage where you just want to get the best, or everything out of these enemies, and the turn system just doesn't allow you that. Oh, I know. Just go up and slap a one. Yeah, that'll do. There we go. Boost's all sorted out now. Haha, now it's done. Of course specials don't give you boosts. Who's an idiot? That would be me. What? Are you kidding me? Oh, that's just irritating. $203. Come on, Momo, you can do that. It's not hard. You can just do 203 damage. There we go. Actually, I don't think bosses give you... You can't get times multiplier on bosses, can you? Because you've got no points in an ES. Fucking idiot. Oh, well. It was a challenge hanging on that long.
I'm terribly sorry, but I can't allow you to escape.
This fortress has already begun to disintegrate. It's only a matter of time before it's swallowed by the abyss. It'll be a fitting memorial to you.
It'll be nothing. How will that be a fitting...
I suggest you spend your final moments praying for a peaceful slumber.
Shion, I recommend a swift retreat. This structure will not hold much longer.
Really, Cosmos?
I know. Let's hurry on back to the Elsa.
I love the way they go for the elevator. This fly. The ESs fly. We've seen them being piloted like awesome, and they're in 0 G at this point.
Hurry, Captain! We're going to be called into the abyss with the fortress!
Shut up, I know. Tony, what's up?
It's no good, Captain. The logical drive was damaged in the battle. We don't have enough thrust. Hammer!
I'm working on it. Damn, thrust is down 40%. It's no good. She's still dropping.
What the? Who the hell slammed the ship into this place anyway?
Well, it was the captain's idea, but Tony, you're the one who did the slamming.
Shut up! Quit your bitching and do something already! You wanna die here?
Oh shit, well looks like we're pretty boned at the moment. All the phallic shaped ships tumbling off.
We're losing it, Captain! We can't get away!
At this rate, we're not gonna last another minute!
Damn. So this is it. Hey, what the hell's going on?
Captain, look! It's the Durandal!
Oh man, there are good times to see the Durandal, and this is one of them. Again, with a lack of background music, that just felt really half-hearted. You didn't know things were going to blow up or die.
Also
I don't know.
recovery confirmed. The ship appears to have a damaged logical drive and is incapable of flying under its own power.
Well, at least now we can relax.
Hey, Mary!
Oh, little master, thank goodness you're okay.
What the heck are you guys doing here anyway?
What? We came here to rescue you.
Yeah, and I'm grateful for that. But don't you think your timing was a little too perfect?
Master Guinan instructed us to come here. He said if we let the little master handle everything, he was bound to do something reckless.
And it looks like he was right, huh?
Nah, he's always treating me like a kid. So, where's the big shot at now anyway?
Master Guinan said he had important business to take care of. He took off for the Federation capital.
5th Jerusalem? What's he doing there at a time like this? Jeez. And he's calling me reckless.
Elsa recovery complete.
All right, let's go back to the Foundation at max speed. If we hang around here, we're gonna get sucked into the abyss, too.
Yeah, you don't want to end up anywhere near those two black holes. Why are they even there in the first place? Let's just get away from them. I don't see how they're escaping that, but whatever. I'm cool. I'm cool. And then the two black holes were gone. Yes, I think we shall save the game data. Thank you very much.
You're just like us.
Like you?
Codename Red Dragon. A useful yet dangerous creature with the potential to lose control. Our duty is to manage and subdue the Red Dragon's violent nature. Don't you think it's strange? The way you don't react to the Udu simulator?
You don't mean...
That's right. Red Dragon. Red and precious.
Negredo, come here.
No! I'm abandoning my mission! I won't follow your orders anymore!
Oh dear. So it seems like Yuriev is fighting back control over his son, or genetically engineered son. This could be potentially massively damaging. We'll see how this one works out, shall we?
So, what's the enemy's status?
I'm afraid I don't have very good news. The immigrant fleet has already descended into Milsha.
Damn. We don't have much time. If we don't hurry, we're gonna lose the Zohar. Move the Elsa into the Foundation's dock. Have it repaired to Captain Matthew's specifications. We're going right back out.
Little Master, there's a transmission from Helmer. Shall I accept it?
Yeah. Hook us up. Helmer, I'm sorry. We let them get ahead of us.
It's all right. It's more important that you're safe. I'm glad you made it back.
So, what's the situation now?
I'm afraid the news is grim. It seems the Parliament has been thrown into complete disarray.
What's going on with the Federation fleet? Don't tell me they're just standing around watching.
No, they've already been deployed on a descent mission, but it's too late. As long as the possibility exists, that the enemy already has the Zohar. The Federation can't make any large-scale overtures.
So I guess it's up to us now.
I'm acutely aware of the danger, but there's no one else we can turn to right now. Please lend us your aid.
All right. We'll get the Zohar. You can count on it.
Fantastic, so we can now regain control and we can explore the entire Durandal. And I'm pretty sure soon the Kukai Foundation. One good thing to note is now we're in a moment where we absolutely need to get going on our next quest. Now is the best time to go and look at all the maybe 18 GS campaigns that we need doing and get them out of the way. So, you know, in the next episode we will be going through, oh my gosh, just so many. But I think first, because of all the hard work we put in, we should really go see if we can get back to 2nd Miltia and pay off Captain Matthew's debt. We might not be able to, but I want to have a quick look. Although, to be honest, we probably should just look around the Durandal. Alright, well in the next episode we're going to continue with some GS quests, and then we're going to try and just explore around the Durandal. And hopefully we'll be able to get all of the other campaigns done, and then we're over halfway through. Just a quick look at the GS Path. They're called GS Path, GS Campaigns. Everyone uses the different terms. So, at the moment we've got, I'd say about 14 out of what looks like 36. So we've still got quite a long to go, but there's a big warning, a really big warning. You can get the last GS quest, I don't know why it's let me circle some of them. The one here, you can unlock it by speaking to a woman, but if you speak to her again without completing all the GS quests, that quest will fail and you'll never be able to complete them all. Really bizarre way of doing it, but just a warning. So yeah, we will see you in the next episode of Xenosaga, Jenseits, und Böse. See you guys then. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.